GBR welcomes you to the land of the rising sun. We are at Fuji Speedway, located in Oyama, Japan. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. Fantomas sets the pole today with an impressive 118.693. Stinky will start second. Last week's winner, Phillip Island. Seahawks 1 fan will start third. Newcomer Smokey qualifies fifth. Very impressive. This is the first time he's run these cars. Tony ninth, followed by Spaz. Rounds out your top 10 as we take a look at the rest of the starting lineup. We are definitely in for a treat today. This weekend will consist of 2 races, a sprint race of 8 laps, followed immediately by an intermediate 22-lap race. This track is renowned for being the first track ever replicated on a video game. Anyone ever hear a little game called Pole Position? The red lights are out. And it looks like we had a false start. That was newcomer Smokey. And Seahawk, who started in third today, pulls up into first. Going into turn 1, little bump in between Fantomas and Stinky. And Hawk starts to pull away just a bit. And that's Timber comes across in front of Lawyer, but a little bit of contact. This is a 2.7 mile course. This is one of the fastest courses we'll see on the circuit this season. The front straight is the longest in motorsports. It's just under 1 mile long. These cars will get upwards of 180 miles per hour at the end of that straight, heading into turn 1. And Seahawks holds about a 0.2 of a second lead over Fantomas. These cars come zipping around, coming through the last turn, turn 8, and this is where you can make up a lot of time. If you exit this corner, you have a mile straight stretch to catch the car in front of you. Not to mention the slipstream if you're close enough. So I think we'll see a lot of passing here today. And had a car go off track a little bit. I looked like it was 10 Bear. Let's go back and watch the replay here. This is on board with BOZA. Let's see what happened. Holy smokes, Seahawk just went right between Fantomas and Stinky. Just about got sandwiched between them. I don't think either of the 2 cars expected Hawks to make that move, but he got an excellent start and zipped right around him. And we're in car with Fantomas, and going into turn 1, this has been really difficult for Seahawks in practice. He hasn't done real well in sector 1, but he's made up a lot of time in the second and third sectors. Fantomas looking to make a move. Hawks holds the inside line. Just see how smooth Fantomas is with his driving. And this little bit further back, so in 10th place is Helios. There's a big group bunched up in the middle here. Helios loses grip, comes across, almost takes out Timberwolf. Tires are still a little slick. And a little bit heavier fuel loads. Drivers need to be careful. And coming down the front straight, and it looks like Fantomas has a run on Seahawk. He got a better exit out of turn 8, and here he goes into turn 1. Both drivers doing a nice job holding their line. Fantomas makes a great pass, nice and clean, and he'll move into the lead. So our current running running orders. Fantomas in first, Hawk second, Stinky third, and BOZA is currently in fourth. In mid-pack here, watching Spaz. Tony's coming up behind him. And as they come through that chicane, the car gets unsettled. As you can see, Tony comes around, taps the wall, avoids the other end of the wall, which could spell devastation because that tan wall sticks out, and if your car hits the front, your front end will be destroyed if your car hits that. And this is Kelly coming up on Don, and that's Brent. This is a battle for sixth. Don locks up the left rear. Kelly makes a great move. Don gives him a little tap, but Kelly gets around. A lot of action all over the track today. Some really great battles. Mid-pack. This is for seventh. Spaz right up on Jarhead's bumper. Got a car going off there. That's Don. Just about takes out Spaz. That, my friends, was about as close as you can get. I think Spaz got a little startled there. He goes off track and loses some ground on Jarhead. Wow, that was close. And Tony makes a move to the inside on F1, jumps the curb. F1's going to try the crossover move. Gets a little loose exiting out of turn 2. You can see Tony's car go airborne. Those cars jump right over that curb. Good stuff today. And Kelly continues to move up. He's got his sights set on Brent. Brent currently in fifth. Let's go on board and watch. And here's what I was talking about earlier. If you get the draft here, and you can see Kelly's car sucks right up against there and will slip right around him. Now it's a matter of hitting your brakes at the right time to not avoid. Whoa! Kelly bumps into Brent there and pushes his way through. He'll move up to fifth. And you can see the cars coming through. And this is Zed. Zed spins off the track, hits the wall. That's too bad. Zed's had a really, really difficult day today. He's really struggling with the handling of that car. And on to the final lap. Fantomas maintains about a 2-second advantage over Hawks, followed by Stinky and BOZA. And Fantomas has had a mistake-free race today. Very solid driving. As you can see, the top 4 are about evenly split. And coming into the final couple turns here, nice battle between Jarhead and Spaz. Jarhead gives Spaz a little tap on the door. This is for 7th. Round in the final corner, Jarhead's close enough. He may have a run on Spaz here if he can catch the draft. Yeah, here he goes. It's going to be close. He can time it just right. Goes ahead and makes a slingshot around, and Spaz barely nudges him. Had to be about 2/100ths of a second. Congratulations to Fantomas. His first victory here at GBR. Great job. Here are the results. Stay with us for race 7.